Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. In this video, we'll be finishing with this character, GUILE from Street Fighter. So let's start it. What I have done here, I'm gonna be working a little bit on the body itself. Then we'll be working on the alphas for the sando and for the pant and for the shoes. So let's get started. What I have done till now is I feel like something needs to be changed for his body, so I'm gonna work on that a little bit. All right, and checking out like where I need to work, since we have already done with the model, and now it's a time for the details and for the alphas, textures and all those things. We're gonna be painting, we're gonna be having like giving his tattoo for the American flag on his shoulder, all those things, details for the skin texture, everything we're gonna be finishing in this video. All right, so once I have finished the detailing the body, all right, we will be adding for the sando. Let me talk before even we started. All right, in previous, you have seen how I added the texture for the shoes, for the stitches, right? In this video, we'll be working with the noise textures with the alphas of the fabric, like leather or like wool or some other textures you have, all right? And for the skin, I have multiple textures for the skin, like wrinkles, like skin, spots, all those things I have. It doesn't need to be exactly accurate. If you guys have from Google or from any other source, that's fine. All right, you just need to know how to work. So whenever, like as you can see, we have done it the whole character in one, like one subtool. The whole body as well as shoes and the pants are in one subtool. It's not separate. As for the goes for the sando, you can do in one or you can do it like separate. It's up to you. I'm gonna be printing this model for like 3D printing, so I will merge the sando into the body. Or if I wanted to give a little bit like sando is going like into air or something, it's having some gap, like it's not attaching to the body as it is right now, so that's why I kept on like a separate subtool. That's the reason why I kept it. All right, so if you guys don't have that kind of an idea to work with, you guys can go with the normal one. All right, as you can see, I'm just trying to add some wrinkles for the sando. All right, again guys, if you don't have those textures exactly, not an issue, you can create your own. If you wanted to, if you want to know how I do, like how you can make your own textures for the alphas like this, let me know. I'll show you how you can make it your own alphas like this, which will work with your models perfectly. All right, just do let me know whatever you guys wanted to know. And guys, I'm gonna be sharing my UI, a new UI, all right, which has every small things which I use. All right, if you guys are all like if you guys watching my videos, you know how I or like work with my tools, brushes, whatever I use. If you guys are working exactly the way I do, you will be happy to use my like UI, and I'm happy to share with you guys. Just let me know. All right, and that's it. It's not that hard to do. All right, so you add some textures here and there, and then once we are completely done with that, we're gonna go into the noise. All right, before we even go for the noise, what you need to do, you need to work whatever you're working with, you need to have a UI for that. sorry, UI, UVs, UV maps, sorry, not UI, UV maps unit, right? Since I have 4 subdivisions for the Sando, what I did, I worked on clone, all right? Once you work on clone, you won't lose any data, all right? And if you have screwed, doesn't have any, like, you won't be disturbed with that, all right? You're not gonna lose any data, basically, what I'm trying to say here. All right, now I have some textures for the Sando, what I'm gonna place on it. Since subtool, like Sando is already in one subtool, I don't have to mask anything, I don't have to do any like different thing. All right, as you can see, I'm trying to apply texture, it doesn't go with that since I haven't applied to the mesh from the noise, like surface, right? Once you apply noise from the apply to the mesh, then you can like poly paint. All right, once you are done with that, what I'm gonna do, as you can see here, I have masked the body and the shoes. With that, I'm able to work on the pants itself. All right, so whatever you need to apply texture or anything, once you're done with it, remember, apply to the mesh and invert the mask. With that, you can work on the body or on the shoes, whatever your like preference, like whatever you want to do. And this is a like example. You can use this technique on any other characters or any other thing, whatever your guys are working with. All right. So the first texture which I have added, it's fine, but I didn't like that much. So I went and I added one more texture. So with this, it looks really nice. All right. What I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna mask the pants and the upper body. With that, I can work on the shoes. I had a leather texture alpha. I have placed that over there. That looks good. I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna working on the body. I'm gonna add at least a 2 or 3. It depends on your preference, whatever you guys are looking for. So for me, I didn't want to just add one texture overall the body. No, I don't want to do that. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be applying like noise surface for the body. All right, then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna apply one more texture, all right, to give that detail. Then I'm gonna go with the alphas. For the skin alphas, I'm gonna go by the brush, standard brush or any other brush you guys are working with. Just go and keep that alpha to work with on the body itself. As you can see, I have applied to the elbow, to the like for as you can see here, I have gonna apply. Yeah, I applied to here, right? So you need to apply on knuckles, ankles if your character is barefoot, right? Apply there on shoulder or any other place, or for an example, your character have scars or anything, you can add it. You can add these textures over there. It's up to you guys. And believe me guys, if you don't have any textures like this, that's not an issue. You can create your own. Since I didn't mirror that, I went back and I did it again. All right, so you guys can have your own textures. If you don't have any, just do let me know. I'll try to make a decent video which you guys can understand quite easily. All right, so as been told, let's see what we have to do next. Yeah, I'm gonna adding a little bit textures on palm, all those things. All right guys, one more thing I want to share you with, like this is not ready for 3D print. All right, this is not ready for game, this is not ready for animation. So why are we doing this, right? Why? Because I'm gonna do retopology and I'm gonna wrap this body on, as you can do 2 things. You can wrap this body on the lower mesh. With that, you can animate in Maya or in Blender. All right, or you can have UVs for this complete character and export it with the bump maps and all those maps, and you can apply it to your lower polygons, like lower polygon count. You can apply to that. it will look good. All right, you have two ways to work with, and I'll be making a soon video on that. But next I'm gonna be making a video on face, and I'm gonna show you how you guys can work from the beginning, till the end. All right, for the face. Since someone asked me how you can, like, how we can make face step by step, so I'm gonna do that next. All right, there will be detailed, complete detail one. All right, you will be seeing that over there, how to have face like structure, basic like block out, then how you can add details, then how you can have details more than like this one, what I'm gonna do here. Like in this video, I'm not gonna add ports for the skin, ports for the all those things. No, I'm not gonna add that much detail in this. Since it's a gaming character, I don't want to have that much. Okay, on the video I'm gonna be posting future, in that video I'm gonna be posting for the skin ports and for the eyelashes, all for the eyebrows, all those things I'm gonna add details, how you can have it. All right, let me select one character, or for the actually I have some ideas to work with, but still let's see what I'm gonna select with, and with which model I'm gonna go with. So let's see. All right, what I'm doing here, I have multiple duplicates for the body itself. There is a reason behind it. One body doesn't have, like, it didn't went to the Boolean option operation. It's simply block out. Another one, I have merge one, but it didn't have any detail. Then third one, I have detail, but it doesn't the structure or the silhouette I have for the body, but it didn't have the detail for that. Then fourth one, I have detail, but it doesn't have those other details. So I keep on, like, what do you say? Piece by piece, I keep it on going on. Like, I don't want to lose the previous work. For an example, if I have by accident, I have placed, like, I have lost the geometry, like subdivision history. Like, I can't go back, but I have lower subdivision or lower, like, polygon model. I can work with that one. All right. Still, you have multiple options to work with. You can have your complete control on the model. In this video, I'm gonna show you something on the face itself. All right, I'm using some alphas for the face, and you guys can use any alphas you have, or you guys can go like painting with your own hands. Like, you can do anything, whatever you feel like comfortable to work with. All right, and I'm not worrying for the eyebrows yet, because I can paint it or make it later on, so that's not an issue. And as you can see, I'm trying to give a little bit detail, not that much, because I don't want that much detail on this character, since it's not gonna be visible that much. All right, so by keeping that in my mind, I'm not gonna add like a ton of detail. I'm gonna be adding a little bit. It looks good. All right, so that's it. That's what I'm doing till now. Then when I'm done with it, all right, when I'm completely done with it, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep that folder, like into one folder. All right, and remember, never keep your eyes, as I have done here, and then I went back and I did it again. Never keep your eyes with the face when you're trying to do a Boolean operation. All right, there is a reason. If you do that, you can't move your eyes. All right, that's if your character is for 3D printing, that's a completely different thing. But still, don't do it. Since your character is not into your position, a proper position, never do that. For the eyes, always go on last. If you're posed your character and you're completely satisfied with that pose for the everything, okay, you can go and do it your eyes thing. right now, no problem. But if you're not convinced, or if you're not sure that position for your eye, like position of your character is not what you need or what you're looking for, so never work on your eyes at that stage. All right, and I'm gonna keep my face subdivisions around 4 to 5. You can keep, like, once we have done with the silhouettes, we have done with the everything. Now it's a stage where we need to work on detail, so we need a subdivisions, we need a higher poly count, right? Still, I have 4 subdivisions and I'm not crossing 1 million. As you can see, face itself is like 57,000 something, right? So still I'm really low on that, so that's fine. And once you're done with that, all right, once you're done with that, when you're gonna do a Boolean operation, and I'll suggest you to keep this model, like this one, a separate one, duplicate all of these subtools, ear, hair, and face, nose, duplicate them and go for the Boolean operation. Once you're done with it, make a zero measure, say with the same quantity, all right? That will give you really much better flow to work with, all right? Then keep this one for a projection purpose, right? But remember, don't include eyes. All right, for the hair, you can even go for the damn standard brush in this way, all right? And I don't like to work with that one, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use alphas, all right? And that's quite easy to work with, as you can see. All right, I'm gonna do same thing on head, but on lower the intensity, all right? Now exactly what I have explained I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna keep my eyes separate, since still I didn't do it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back again and remove the eyes, then I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna show you how you can poly paint the eyes a really nice way, but it doesn't have to be the exact same way. It's up to you how you like however you want to work. It's completely up to you guys. All right, so I'm gonna show you how you can do it. All right, I'm done with the Boolean operation, and I'm gonna do same the remeasure. All right, I'm gonna smooth it out here and there just to work with. All right, then once you're done with that, you just need to project it. As you can see here, what I did here exactly. All right, now you can see we have the detail, and we are not on that higher subdivision, like poly count. Still we are under 1 million. All right, if you want to have more detail, you can go and add one more subdivisions. As you can see, now I have 8 million, around 9 million. Now I'm gonna add more details, more things for the face, which I didn't add in the previous stage, since I'm gonna be working on complete model. So that's why I was waiting for the model to get completely done. Now it's done. I'm gonna be adding details for the shoes and all those things. All right. And I want to make this character a little bit hunk type, bulky, like muscular one. So I didn't follow the blueprint, like not blueprint, like model sheet, all right, the reference. So I just went through my like things, like I want to make a little bit a big one, all right. So that's what I did here. Then I want to make a belt, a separate subtool. Then I was like, no, I'm gonna be making a retopology for the whole character. So I didn't want to have a different subtool. So that's why I've kept it on the pant itself. Now, this is a really good example. I didn't did that. I forget that to keep polygroups, all right, for the face. So I have a problem to work with the polypaint right now. Why and what I mean here, when I was doing a Boolean operation, or no, once I have done the Boolean operation, when I want to do the same Z remesher, I forget to keep groups on smooth 0 level, right? I forget that. So with that, I have a problem to polypaint. As you can see, it's completely one like polygroup. If you haven't seen that, like if you have missed that, you can see in future. I'll be showing in the upcoming video, like few minutes, when I'm gonna work on the face. I don't have any polygroups on that. I have one polygroup for hair and for the face. I'll speak later on about that. What I'm doing here, I have to paint the military pattern for the pants, trousers, right? So what I want to do, I didn't want to go like painting separate one by one. No, I didn't want to do that. So what I did, I went with the alphas and select some and just paint it on. Keep your Z intensity for the RGB a little bit lower and paint it here and there, 2-3 colors, that's fine. And I want to change the background color for the pant, the base color for the pant. I want to change it. All right. Now it looks all right, not that good, not that bad. Then I want to change the color for the belt itself. All right. So I'm gonna paint the buckle and the belt. Then what I'm gonna do, once I'm done with the belt itself, I will be painting on the face or other parts of the body. Yeah. Here what I wanted to do, I just kept some alpha. All right. With that alpha, I have kept my Z like RGB intensity a little bit lower, and I select some texture a little bit darker since it's gonna be a little bit tan. All right. So I paint with that one, with that texture, and I went with the face, same thing. And remember, I have told you guys before also, if you guys are painting a face, remember there is 4 colors. Base color we're gonna be skin. The second color will be blue for the beard one. The third color will be pink or reddish for the nose and cheeks and near to eyes. The fourth color will be yellow on your forehead. Remember, these 3 colors should be there on your face, except the base color. All right. Now, even though if I want to separate the hairs, I can't, because since I have only one subtool, one polygroup, I can't do anything with it. So what I did, I went to the same alpha for the hair and I painted. Regardless, it's gonna paint on the face itself. I didn't care about that since I'm gonna working again on the face. I have to, because there is no other option. Either you can do polygroup and come back for the paint, or you can just go straight, just paint it, right? That's up to you. That's your call. See whatever you feel like. All right, do that. And for the eyes, what I want to show you, I have 2 options. First, with the ZBrush, you will get this one. All right, and the second, you can have your own texture for the eye. Then go into your matte cap like material, select what's that, toy plastic, yeah, toy plastic, and select that. Now when I want to paint the tattoo, what I went like you can download from the Google, the black, then you can paint it in. All right, that's good, that's fine. And I want to paint a little bit here and there. That's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and those like previous videos. And if you do, please do subscribe, hit the like button, and comment down below whatever you guys feel like. All right, and do let me know if you guys want to, like, if you guys want me to make something new or something you guys want to know. You can subscribe, like, comment to me on YouTube, or you guys can follow me on Instagram. Or you wanted to ask something, like whatever you have questions, you can ask me on my Instagram or on YouTube. All right, guys, see you in next video.